Alrighty, it's that time of the year again where Behaviour decides to put out a new update. Now, a lot of people were banking on this update to be absolutely dog shit. Hate to say it, we all was. But, holy shit, get ready for this. Did Behaviour do good? My honest answer is yes. Well, mostly, yes. Basically, they're getting rid of the slugging and tunneling stuff and just not bringing that to the game. But they're also bringing the camping stuff. So they're keeping the camping stuff, which I guess is okay, with adjustments. You can also, as a survivor, see your teammates on hook, and obviously see their hook stages and all that, which I think is really good for solo queue and stuff like that. So it looks like Behaviour's actually pulled their fingers out their asses here and thought, shit, you know what, it actually seems to be good. Also, another thing I've realised is the pallet density. They've actually sat down and said, oh my god, this is too many pallets, and they're going to be reworking a couple of the pallets and the god pallets on all these other maps, which, for Behaviour, seems like a lot, but bearing in mind, everyone, you gotta realise that if they're too busy reworking their own fuck-ups and their own mistakes, what's going to happen for January's chapter? Because January's chapter is right round the corner. It is nearly December, folks. You gotta be ready for this, because if you don't obviously do a chapter in January, well, it's bullshit, because you told us there's going to be stuff in the new year, but you also need to think, how good is it going to be? Now, you know, we haven't had any leaks, we haven't had any rumours, we haven't had anything, to be honest, on the whole entire, you know, new chapter, new stuff for January, which I guess is fair. And it's fair, but we gotta wait, we gotta find that out. But here's for the rest of the changes, for example. The med kits are coming to the game still. Now, highly controversial decision here, because apparently this was extremely broken in the PTB, and Behaviour turned around and went, nah, fucking have it. Because basically, if you take a syringe, they've reworked it so it completely gets rid of your exhaustion. So you could light upstairs, drop down, and balance landing away, and be like Usain Bolt on ketamine. So a lot of decisions on that note are a bit controversial, but yeah, I don't really know what to say on that one. But here's the other changes as well with Skull Merchant. That's coming to the game, so the 4 Skull Merchant players are going to be tap dancing their little hearts out, going, yay, our main's still shit, but hey, you know what? Fair enough. Have fun with Skull Merchant. Speaking of killers as well that we're also getting fixed, Pinhead, sorry, I was getting them mixed up. Pyramid Head, Pinhead. Anyway, Pinhead is now getting fixed again from their own little fuck up that they did in the PTB, but he's getting fixed, so congratulations, you get to keep your killer, it's not completely fucked. They also fixed the anti-camp bar from 20 to 16 meters. I don't know why the fuck that was buffed, that's stupid to me, honestly, like, if you're gonna camp, you're gonna camp. But sure, whatever. I don't really know what the plan is here. There's just a lot of different ways that you can go about the whole slugging and tunneling thing, as seen in Spook and Juke's video, and just anyone else's video, we all agree here. But I kinda have to sit here and go, you know what, fair enough, you did fix your mistakes, partly. That medkit one's needing fixed, watch it happen, watch it come out, and everyone's just gonna be using it, I swear. You know, it's Gen Rush season at DVD, but if I walk into a game and I just see fucking 4 medkits with syringes, yeah, it's over for me, buddy. I ain't doing that shit. Something I want to point out is what I have noticed is no one's talking about Bubba, because Bubba had a really big fuck up in the PTB where basically Epi found this out. Basically, he hit a pallet and it completely got rid of all of his power, and then he had to get it back again while in chase. Now, no one's bringing this up, which I think's dumb. Why was Bubba even touched in the first place? Because there is a lot that DBD need to fix. That, for example, the killer pip system. That's completely out the fucking window. 9 times out of 10 you'll get a 4K, and it's 1 pip. Now, I don't get that. Also, for example, the Chaser medal, yeah, that's dumb. Is what the Chaser medal prioritizes is you chasing someone for a long duration. But the whole point of killer's chasing for a shorter duration. So why the fuck? Like, I can't count the amount of times I've downed someone in 2 fucking seconds, I got the hit, they vault, I come around the corner and hit them again, and then I would think, right, that gives a lot of stuff for the Chaser medal, right? Nope, end game, silver, not even gold, fucking silver, and I got a 4K as well. And that's happened on stream, and I'm pretty sure that happened on Myers a good couple of fucking weeks ago, but it's just crazy. They need to fix that more than anything in my eyes. If they're gonna touch anything with killer, that needs to be up there with one of the things they need to fix, because I can sit here and get Iridescent 1 on Survivor while not even looking at my fucking screen. All you need to do is do a couple totems every game, do gens, have 1 chase with the killer. Fucking pips. Simple as that. I'm a bad survivor, I can still get pips. That tells you something. But I'm a decent killer, so if I'm gonna kill and I do good on killer and I get fuck all for it, then what's the fucking point? But that's what I think they should fix on Killer. Let me know what you guys should fix. Let me see what anything else that they have changed. Also, they seem to be fixing MMR. My fucking ass you are. You're not fixing anything. Don't lie to me. You've said that so many times. Go fuck yourself. You're lying. DBD also just went, skins. After telling us all this. Yeah, they just went, and here's these skins you can buy. Fuck off! But the final thing I shall cover in this video, and I've probably missed a lot, but the final thing I should cover that's important in this video, is they're actually making it easier to start playing Dead by Daylight, which I've got a lot of mates who watch my stream, right, who don't play DBD. They say, hey, I'm going to play DBD, can you teach me? I go, yeah, I would teach you. Not right now, though. And then they go, why? And I say, because the game is like a porno. You rarely read. This game's gonna fuck you over and over and over again until it feels satisfied. That's basically the fucking butter and jam, and it just, there you go. That's the sandwich. More ways than one, ironically. Yeah, nah, don't play it. So the fact that the DBD are now saying, no, we're gonna fix the tutorials and make it a little bit better for you, you know what? Congratulations, you've known how to get players into your game. Can you keep them in your game, though? We're going to have to find that out. But that's going to have to do it for me from this video. I just wanted to cover a little bit on the PTB. I didn't watch it. I was going to watch it. I even got my thumbnail guy and my own employee, Matt, to fucking give me the link so I'd watch it. And I'm going to be honest, I stared at that link for a solid 2 minutes and just went, nah, I ain't watching that shit. Go fuck yourself. But yeah, that's good for me. Thanks so much for watching. Give it a day. I'll see you in the next video. Hope you enjoyed this one. Do the usual YouTube stuff, like, subscribe, and fucking smash your keyboard with your head or some shit. I don't fucking know. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one.